What's up?
You were saying from Dylan tonight, is that pretty much what you've been seeing?
Yeah, he got a couple of key double play balls, you know. We wiggled out of some things. They set the table quite a few times, and we were fortunate to get out of those situations, but he made some good pitches. Changeup came around for him a little later in the game. Used all four, needed them. That's a good lineup, obviously.
Buck, the way he started the season, 4 consecutive quality starts, a really good ERA. I mean, how impressed are you with how he's been able to start things off this first month?
Yeah, you know, we could tell, you know, he had gained a lot of confidence, and maybe not. Gained a lot of confidence from last year and felt good physically, and there were a lot of things in his favor to get off to a good start. He really came into camp in good shape, and the arm felt really good, and he's taken it and run with it so far.
Three saves in 3 days for Brad, and you know in the past you've avoided using Brad 3 days in a row.
Yeah, he threw 10 pitches, I think 9 pitches yesterday, 10 the day before, so he felt good. We checked him. We're having to kind of do some things differently in the bullpen and try to stay away from Darren and him too much together. That's why they're going to have to do some things with Donnie and Michael to get through this period. So, they took advantage of the opportunity, got some key outs. But, I think a lot of it had to do with the way Brad went through the 2 innings the last 2 days, and he felt good, really good today.
Manny's slide into second, it appeared right straight on the base. Did it look completely clean to you? And
I haven't got a good look at it yet, but it's I have to look at it. I don't want to talk about something I don't know a whole lot about. I don't know. You guys have to tell me, did he bounce off the bag, or I know it's one of those things that's really unfortunate. You don't like to see those things happen. Hopefully Dustin's okay.
Has the fact that slides like that have been outlawed changed how they're reacting to?
I haven't seen the slide. What was illegal about it?
Well, just that he went through the bag and guys, I don't know that.
Well, I think I don't really know. I have to look at it to react to it, but there's a lot more about that game than that. But I know that's where the drama plays.
So is this a little bit of a new reality for the bullpen right now, where you might get Donnie Harding facing a tough right-handed hitter?
Well, Pedroia is a neutral split. You got, you're picking poison left or right. He's not a guy that you're gaining a big advantage. Michael got a big out with Betts, who's the same way. You could find somebody to throw between their legs, and they'd have good at bats. But we were fortunate. You put that game in that situation with those type of hitters up there. We were fortunate. I thought Gentry had a big game tonight on base 3 times. Made a play down the left field line that sure doubled with most left fielders. Just about if he could have kept the throwing line, I think he had a shot at throwing out Vasquez, I think it was.
You want to keep Brock and O'Day apart in case you need O'Day in a safe situation if Brock's not available.
But we had a situation in Cincinnati where they both had 4 or 5 days off, and they needed to pitch, so we got them together there. But then there's a fine line too, Peter. We got off days coming. I mean, you got an off day coming, you'll manage it differently. You're trying not to go into a game. You also see a game that you got a chance to win, and you go for it sometimes. But just because doesn't mean it's always going to play out that way. We were fortunate tonight. Usually they take advantage of those opportunities they created for themselves.
Look, did you get any update on Zach's MRI?
Yeah, looked good. They did everything. Elbow looked really good. I guess they take it of everything, and that bodes well obviously down the road. But they found what they thought they would find, and we're moving forward. Nothing to hold back as we continue progress.
Buck, did Manny say anything to you about the slide?
Did he say something to me about the slide? No, we're trying to win a ball game there. You could tell by his reaction. He felt, didn't feel, felt bad about it. But, I'm not going to go over and there's plenty of time for that. But certainly something you don't like to see happen, especially, Manny's had some challenges there. Scopey's had some challenges there. Guys that. So they know what it feels like to be in that situation. I know we lost John for a couple of months. I think it was Sandoval, wasn't it? It was a clean slide. It was a good, clean, hard slide by Sandoval. It's just one of those things in the game, but I haven't looked at it yet. I hope that, but I know how those things seem to play out now for the next day. What else?
If you got in a situation, would you be comfortable with Michael in the ninth inning if you had to use him in that
If we had to,
situation?
well, comfortable is sometimes by necessity. You know, Donnie Hart, I told y'all before that because of his background as a closer, he can defend himself against right-hand hitters. You don't want to put it too much. But, you know, Donnie's made a lot of close pitches, and Pedroia took borderline. They were balls, but a lot of guys offered those pitches, but Donnie wasn't going to. You know, he just missed hitting the ball out of the ballpark, too. So, you know, we were fortunate in a lot of areas tonight, I thought. And you don't like your chances too much, putting yourself constantly in those situations. We did 3 or 4 innings. You don't like your chances inducing Benintendi into 2 ground ball double plays. I tell you, the leadoff ball that Moreland hit, I can't tell you how difficult play that is for JJ. That is a hard play. You got that long in between hop, and you basically just got to stick your nose in there and try to take it. I was surprised that he caught it. I thought he would take it off the chest. But you know, coming off that trip and getting in so late, I was really impressed. The one guy that got in early on an early flight looked like he was rested. Dylan was good. Glad we got him on a flight yesterday.